Have you ever looked up at the night sky, at all those stars scattered across the dark, and felt a deep, unspoken question rise up inside you? A quiet sense of wonder about what's really behind all of this. Not just behind the galaxies and the planets, but behind our own fleeting lives, behind every single thought that crosses our minds. What if I told you that beyond every form, every movement, every event, there is a single constant pulse? A timeless presence, a vast, silent consciousness that is gently and silently shaping everything into existence. Imagine it as a universal field of pure being. It doesn't belong to any one person, yet it lives and breathes through everything and everyone. We often feel so separate, don't we? Each of us seems to be lost in our own private world, caught up in our personal stories, our individual joys, and our secret fears. But what if that feeling of separation is just a kind of dream? A thin, delicate veil drawn across the radiant, incredible truth of who we really are. And here's the beautiful secret: that veil can be lifted. It's not about running away from life or escaping the world. It's about learning to look within it in a completely different way. It's about quieting the constant noise in our heads until the eternal, timeless part of us finally begins to speak. When we manage to do that, even for a moment, we start to sense something truly extraordinary. We begin to understand that consciousness isn't something that magically pops out of matter like a rabbit from a hat. Instead, consciousness is the force that moves matter. It was here long before the very first atom learned to dance in the cosmos. It's the silent witness behind the curtain of reality. Think about what we call evolution. We usually see it as a long, drawn-out story of species competing for survival. But what if it's something much grander? What if evolution is actually the story of awareness itself, slowly unfolding and expressing itself through different forms? From this perspective, the world isn't just a cold, mechanical process. It's the slow, magnificent awakening of spirit through all the forms it inhabits. It's a cosmic journey of remembrance. From the silent stillness of a stone to the vibrant life of a seed, from the primal instinct of an animal to the complex, self-aware thought of a human being, consciousness has been climbing, stretching, and gradually remembering its own divine origin. Life itself is the first beautiful shimmer of that great awakening. The mind is its incredible attempt to understand itself and the universe around it, but the journey doesn't stop there. We are, right now, standing at the edge of another profound threshold, a transition that isn't about a new species, but about a new level of consciousness. This is a state that lies beyond our ordinary, restless thinking. It's luminous, it's direct, it's whole. It's a kind of intelligence that comes from the heart, a knowing that sees the truth instantly rather than just analyzing bits and pieces of it. Some spiritual traditions have called it the higher mind. Others refer to it as the supramental consciousness. But whatever name we give it, it's simply the next natural step in our evolutionary journey. Spirit finally remembering itself completely through us. So how do we reach it? It requires us to reorient everything within ourselves. The goal isn't to escape the world and float away into some blissful void. The real work is to allow this higher consciousness to enter the world through us, to ground it here on earth. This path asks for a kind of quiet, inner heroism. It demands that we discipline not just our wandering minds, but also our turbulent emotions, our physical habits, and the hidden, selfish motives of our will. It's about learning to act, not from a place of ego or for personal gain, but from that deep, quiet center within us that knows, even in total silence, what is right and what is true. Every single moment of sincerity, every small act done with full awareness, opens that path a little bit wider. It's like creating a small crack in a dam, allowing that greater light, that higher intelligence, to flow in and begin to reshape us from the inside out. This journey isn't about some far-off transcendence in the sky. It's about illumination right here, right now, amidst the dust and the undeniable beauty of our everyday human lives. To live from the soul is to let this hidden inner fire become our guide. It's a process of allowing it to burn away the old patterns, the fears, the limitations, until our very nature becomes a living expression, a beautiful song of that infinite presence. And maybe that's the real purpose of our entire journey here. We're not just here to survive, to get by. We are here to awaken. We are not just here to know the divine as some abstract concept. We are here to become the vessels through which the divine becomes fully conscious of itself. Right here on this beautiful planet, this is the great adventure of being human. Thank you for listening. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more journeys into the heart of consciousness.